Good day, viewers. You catch me here late on a Friday afternoon. I'm getting my NC750 ready for a little ride me and this one is going to take tomorrow. So there's a couple of things I need to do here, and that includes checking the tires, checking the oil, and also I need to charge my cardo system. And here and there, check a couple of things. Make sure everything is honky-dory and everything is ready for the trip. So yeah, let's get started. Okay guys, as you can see, I've installed a set of Metzeler Sporttech M5 interacts here. These tires are absolutely brilliant, and I installed a combo of them on the bike so that I'm sure that I have the same tires both at the front and at the rear. So what we're going to do now is we're simply going to do a pressure check. I have installed a side valve there so that I can get to the valve easier at the back. So that's it. All right, as we'll be loading up with 2-up, I am going to use a pressure here of 2.9 bar at the rear. That will be kPa, kilopascal, and we'll be using pressure at the front of 2.6. Right, 100%. Okay, so I had to take the bike out of the wheel chock because the valve was here, so I would not have been able to access it. I'm so grateful for this big disc on the NC750. It makes it very easy to access the valve. It's even more easier on the other side because there's no disc. But yes, my space is limited this side, so I'll be going from this side. That's it. That's it. We'll be using this pressure 2.6. That's it. Okay, as I've shown previously, we are going to check the oil, but that requires having the bike idle first so that the oil can go through all the oil passages, and then we need to let the bike stand for 3 to 4 minutes in order for all the oil to seep back down. Okay, ignition, go. Sweet. Okay, so let's do the oil check. Now this screw is usually quite stiff, so what I recommend doing is take a very old rag, fold it twice, put it over that screw and just open it. Because now, remember, this is a plastic cap, so now you have no damage to it. So now I'm going to let my son do this. So he's going to take it out, immediately clean it off, then push it back in without screwing it in, and then checking the oil. Be off. Wipe it off completely, right up to the tip. Okay, put it back in, make sure it seats without screwing it in. Okay, take it out and check. As you can see, the oil is good. Great, wipe it off. Make sure everything here is clean. Wait, make sure it's clean here. Like that. I'll say. Now, we put it back in. That's it. Now what you do here is you don't take the pliers to put that cap back on, but you do it as tightly as you can by hand. That is perfect. No more than that is required. Okay viewers, this is my SP Connect cell phone mount bracket. It has this little spacer ring that goes in it also. Now, SP Connect does not yet manufacture a cover for my new phone. I have a S23FE Samsung. So what I've done is I've taken this old SP Connect puck that I used to use from my previous devices, and I've removed it off one of the pouches and I just sticked it on here. So what happens is you put your phone in there, mount it on, there you go, done. So what's going to happen now is we are going to remount this this SP Connect, and I'm going to show you where it was previously, and then I need to decide if I'm going to mount it there again or am I going to move it to a different area. Okay, so my SP Connect was here previously. One thing that I had an issue with is when I put it in landscape mode, the phone was too flat for it to turn into landscape mode automatically. I had to force the phone to go into that mode. So what I want to do is see if I can pick it up a little bit more. However, I'm afraid if I do that, it's going to be out of my field of vision. Or should I move this mount up and put it somewhere else? Let's see. You see, I've been looking and I've been testing this out. So if I mount the SP Connect like this, it's going to be in my view with the speedometer. If I move it a little bit up, I suppose I can do that. But I'm afraid this thing is going to be in my way when I'm trying to get to the ignition of the bike. If we move it like this, like that, I'm gonna struggle with it there. So I suppose the best way to do it is just to move it a little bit up and keep it there. I think that's going to be the most convenient way. Either that or I need to go back to where I was. So let's have a look. I'm afraid due to the curvature of the handlebar here, it's going to be impossible for me to move this thing into the center. That's why I initially dropped it down in order to get it more into the center of the handlebar. But that's not going to be possible unless I feel that I'm satisfied the way it was. Then I can always just adjust it back to the way it used to be. Okay, and this is how it's going to be: in, twist, and lock. That's how it's going to be. And from my point of view, the handlebar is not completely straight in the wheel chock. That's how it's gonna look. So I'm happy with that. Okay guys, that's it. We've checked the oil, we've checked the tire pressures, I've reinstalled my SP Connect phone mount, and we've put the cardos on charge. So I'm going to wipe the bike down now and she'll be ready for tomorrow's ride. So guys, until the next video, take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers!